Hello all, and welcome back to HighPriest Reacts to Friendship is Magic, Season 6, Episode 12, Spice Up Your Life. So, full honestly, I've seen about 6 minutes of this this episode. I'm sorry, I was having technical difficulties. I decided that I would at least try to fix it. I think I did. I won't know if it will last, but it was nearing to the point where the episode was failing to play properly. So I had to stop. I apologize if that messes up the whole blind reaction thing, so I now have a good idea of where the episode is going. Like, I got right up to the point the one girl's father starts putting up the chairs because nobody ever shows up. Right. Oh, some things I said in the last video. I commented on how apparently a pattern I'd forgotten was the Wonderbolts being jerks. Like, they're often portrayed as jerks in this show for some strange reason. Like, they weren't particularly bad in the recent episode, but yeah, they seem to have a lot of friendship problems in there. I've completely forgotten that because it's been forever since I watched season 5. Or 4. Yeah? Yeah, anything else? Yeah, like, okay, so I already have this episode. I'll still comment on what goes on in the episode, but expect the beginning to be particularly sparse. Alright, let's just get to this.
Master that you go back in time and try to change history.
For instance, this moment, I did not even notice that this season. Not consciously, I just thought that gimmick was over with. That's what I was thinking. I thought, oh hey, does I'm pushing Twilight's castle and stuff? No, actually, it's that Twilight broke it. And, that she doesn't quite, they don't quite fix it here, because it's very, very glitchy. And, one of the things I did was I went, I give even odds that it's going to turn out to have been a glitch sending them there, and there's actually not and that they just actually stumbled on a friendship problem that they weren't even being sent to solve. Find her. Oh yeah, and I also thought this might be some sort of take that at the 5-star system, not being all it's chalked up to be. So yeah, it's not perfect. I'm having to ad hoc do stuff, which you won't see, but I have no idea what's going on here, because by all rights it should be working better. Oh god, now it's really... Yeah, it's a smart point, I stopped that. But yeah, it should be working better, by all rights, but OBS is being a butt. It's spiking higher than it usually does. Like, vastly too much. Also, Rarity, you shouldn't be complaining about food when you don't even like the stuff that has been rated. I didn't notice that the first time. Ah yes, for the use of her connection styling. Of course, they're going to end up selling out the heart and soul of the restaurant in order to impress this, the prissy, pony. But, yeah, that's probably where they're going with this. Also, problems definitely not solved. All I can do is I'm gonna have the video itself is gonna be much longer because I'm basically pausing this thing and waiting for OBS to stop throwing temper tantrums. Of course, if what they want to do is terrible, then you shouldn't. And this is why lack of communication kills. These two have very different ideas on how to do this, and neither one actually talk to each other about it. I feel like it's gonna be a friendship lesson for Rarity and Pinky more than anyone else.
Oh, look at this one.
You tell her, Pinky.
You are going to ruin this for them. No, I'm trying to fix it after you ruined it.
Like I said, it's their friendship problem.
I think we are done here. Dusty, please wait. Allow me.
Yeah, she's full of it. Absolutely, totally, completely full of it.
So embarrassed. I don't know that there are words to adequately express how.
Yeah, okay, it takes talent to make food that barely has any taste to it, but
No use trying
why?
to build food now.
Why would you want to?
This always cheered me up. when
Why
I-
not just eat good food?
Spicy flat noodle soup. And what about us?
See? Coordinate!
Make whatever you want and make a lot of it. I intend.
Heartwarming moment. But yeah, if this doesn't look right, if there's a jumpiness in my movement, encoding error, it means that there have been frames dropped during the recording.
Welcome to the tasty treat.
Usually there's like one or two, but this is... Yeah, it's not great. Who are you to tell them anything?
Her friend can tell you how to maintain a tragic look for a pretty maid. They can.
Yeah, you tell her, Rory. Oh yeah, I forgot they had that glowing thing when they succeeded. So yeah, this is definitely a problem. But obviously it was just as much a lesson for them to learn as it was for them. Literally, just as the freaking video ended, OBS shot through the roof, and I barely managed to actually end the video before the next episode started. I didn't get to see the name, which I'm going to comment a lot more on there, but I'd just like to say that we've officially acknowledged fanfiction as a thing in MLP. I never thought I'd see the day. If it looks like there was a sun tanking, that's because there was. I have no idea why the fuck OBS is doing this crap. There's literally no explanation for the sudden tankage in CPU usage. Maybe it has to do... The closest I think I can figure out is that I updated it earlier today, and then it said it needed to update to the same update again, and maybe that glitched out the software. The last update with a glitched out the software or something. I don't know. But holy heck, that was not I thought I had finally gone past that problem with this computer. This is why I need a new CPU. And why I'm definitely having I'm going to get it as soon as I can. Well, not as soon as I can. There are some things I want to get before then, like replacement stuff. That has to be put off because life is a fucking hole, and certain other things. Ugh. Because I clearly need a better CPU to account for this stuff. Even if it does continually rise and rise, at the very least, it'll limit to how bad it gets. Ugh. Right, the actual episode itself. I don't think I wrote down much because I was too busy distracted pausing the video and waiting about a minute or two for OBS to go back down. Like, I now know Staring Do's in the next episode, like I said. I was barely able to stop it. My computer was seizing up completely there for a few moments. In between the episode ending and me closing the window to stop the next episode from playing. Just, yeah. But this episode, I liked it. I liked the characters. I thought it was well done. I can't exactly identify the moral outside of, coordinate what you do so you don't mess up, but, didn't they do that a couple episodes with Rarity? No, that wasn't coordinate. That was go with what you're good at, what you think is best. Even though, that's actually a pretty terrible moral to do for group projects, because unless you're specifically chosen to do what you think is best, you do what the leader thinks is best. Or you mess everything up. You ruin literally everything. Actually it is better. Actually coordinate with what you're doing. Don't just go off half-cocked assuming you know what the best, thing to do is, communicating to the other person what you're going to do. Because you never know, it might contradict literally everything you're trying. Huh? Yeah, after recording this, I'm definitely going to try to get it updated again, do a few couple things, hopefully get this working, but the episode was fine. It's definitely not one of my top ones, but I don't think it's one of the worst. It had some fun moments. The song was nice. I'm sorry, there's only so much I can say about the episode when I was distracted by this. By the time I realized the problem had definitely not been fixed, I was already about 10 minutes into the episode, maybe, I'm not sure exactly. Point is, I was so far that I couldn't restart again. Without, basically just giving up on the reaction entirely and filming a first impression video. And I didn't want to do that. I'm just glad I, actually noticed the problem happening, because Lord knows I've done that a few times. In the early times. Not that, stopping would have done much then. Back in the old days, I didn't have a computer good enough that would have helped. Ugh. Again, I apologize for the problems with quality. Unfortunately, there's only so much I can do. Especially when problems like this are happening and checking online, nobody's got any solutions. But, decent episode. I am insanely intrigued by next week's episode title in the beginning. I have an idea, and I'll say it here since I might forget it by then. Strangers in Fanfiction, which, again, we are now acknowledging fanfiction on the show. And people say this show is only meant for little kids. I don't think little kids understand what fanfiction is. And even it also involves daring do. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that Rainbow wrote fanfics. Which is, something I think the fans figured she'd probably end up doing anyways, because, then they could write fanfics about her writing fanfics. What kind of world are we living in that My Little Pony is acknowledging fanfiction? Yeah. We've officially reached full circle, guys. Yeah, I'm more about that, because that's got my... Oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely just for little kids. Not at all the adults who watch it, of course. Not like we had an entire episode aimed around pandering to them. Whether you think it was good pandering or not. I do, but not everyone does. And now we've got an episode. Then a few episodes ago, there was sweep, which of course, as predicted, even a brief glance revealed, oh, so many sweeping remixes. And now there's fanfiction. I'm just thankful this is this is as much of a kid show it is, because if it was more adult, I'd be utterly terrified where that would lead. Ugh. There are things man was never meant to see. And fanfic artists write about them all the time. Ugh. Anyways. Yeah, that's where my mind goes going when you officially mention fanfiction in a show. A day I'd never thought I'd see coming. I have to know. I will have to find out what everyone's reaction to that is. But of course, I'll wait until I at least mostly caught up with a few more episodes into the season because, I don't want spoilers and such. Because apparently spoilers leaked before the season ended. Okay, I think I've droned on enough. Right, yeah, apparently there were spoilers and such before even the season ended. I'm almost entirely sure the changelings are going to happen in the next couple dozen episodes, maybe the finale. And I've been... bloody trains. Right, what was I completely lost my track of thought because of the train. Oh, right, no, error. I remember this multicolored bug creature that looked kind of like a changeling, but with massive orange antlers or pincers. I don't know. I barely remember seeing it once or twice, but it's coming up in my head right now. I truly don't know where the season's going, and even though I know there are things that are going to happen. Well, but, yeah, I think that's going to end it for now. I'm going to go have to troubleshoot this to try to fix it before the next recording. Anyways, FIM out. I will see you all